we are not interested in winning or losing a flawed election.
Very well.
We want the election, we want to be winners of an election that is credible.
Well, you can say in so last week Friday. I say General Mosquito did not come. They feel free and tell and you free ketua. Or Cassandra and calculate as a ball. When I walk and then call to Mr. Alcoys. Now, I will brother lawyer at Quatuan Pow. Ideas when you first look at your school. And I say, Yen Buffet say, Abano said the about commission, boy, and the Sabbath minute here. Next General Mosquito was stress results of Antissa. Total valid vote cast and then home chronobano. Ye can be when you want as yet. And those Dr. Akuto Ampo, a cancer lawyer, rather, from lawyer, no, then doctor into a lawyer Kuto Ampo. Or cancer was it? Mr. Zenukatia. Have you understood? Now, when you have to look at you, when you say, I see a dear, and a question from the way we give you as he was a. After asking Asia don't get here his question, do you understand the question? Only the more doctor, I go to Ampa Ubusa, or when you have to look at you. Now, you know, mosquito is what I say. Ask the question again if you think I don't understand your question. Well, we said, I'm a question we said, not here, no. Was any example we said, we did years as a man, dear, dear. Koso. Na kutu ampo de namba and the figures no de yisi ni buy na no no wuti we free we be ka ho kora de chiman sa o de we ma kora no enye se gbawi ni ase no gati aso bo wada na ba akoso wa ase lawyer ampo bu ase no gati ase who in your view won the election one na wo ase no gati atu ugidi se o win the election no ase no gati aso say my lord, we are not interested in winning or losing a fraud election. Me say na court na was the papa and was it just no get here and figures am dey am we are kaka we dey ya and do nya ben such say the American no na me kwa so was it no get so dey da bi o ana lawyer Koto Ampo say Friday no use calculator no na za calculator da so da ha enkoy and is open there na me say calculator na ma na boss ga na ye senye sa na ti a me ka sani na lawyer Koto Ampo e ka kusu no e di amon nyamfo se do ketia se me ka na wabo and on the school pa na ye bi the city.
Answer the question. I'm saying that at the time you were making this statement,
yeah,
you knew the exact results of the Techiman South constituency, and therefore the analysis that you had made was wrongful. Answer the question, yes or no. If you want to explain, you explain.
The analysis was right because it was based on a statement made by the first respondent at a certain point in time. So if you are analyzing that statement at that point, I don't see how you bring in the current situation to be able to answer that statement.
I suggest to you that you are wrong because the current situation is the reality. The court deals with reality, not conjecture. I'm suggesting that to you.
My Lord, the current situation cannot be the reality because nobody knows the results of the presidential elections in 2020. Nobody knows in exactitude how many votes each of the candidates got and what percentage each of the candidates got. And the first petitioner, the first respondent, in her own words, and my Lord, I beg to quote in my own statement, currently, the election results we have declared exclude that of Techiman South constituency, with a voter population of 128,018. The third election results are not ready because they are being contested. Even if we were to add the 128,018 full results to the results of the second candidate, it would not change the outcome of the election. Hence our declaration of the 2020 presidential results without that of Techiman. The respondent was justifying why she had to declare results based on uncompleted tally. And we are questioning that statement, that statement could not have been correct as at the time it was being made.
I am putting it to you that as at the time the first respondent's chairperson made that statement, the statement was correct and it is captured in paragraph 12 of the petitioner's petition.
I decline that.
Very well. Now, what was the source from which you obtained information to draw up your Exhibit E for this honorable court?
My Lord, Exhibit E was based on the first respondent's own data.
But you have gracefully brought it to the attention of the court. You want to rely on it. Is that also?
Yes, we want to rely on it to the extent that we want to prove a case against the first respondent.
No.
And I'm comfortable, I'm a teacher, my Lord.
Now, my lords, in Exhibit E, there are votes assigned to the petitioner and the second respondent and all the other presidential candidates. Is that not so? That's on the last page of Exhibit
By the first respondent, yes.
Now, what we have here is 677-6066 for the second respondent. Is that correct?
From where, please?
That's the total,
Yeah, the
total valid votes.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
6,776,066.
That's what is on it. Is that correct?
I don't know. Yes, it's in this statement.
Yes.
Yes.
And then also for the petitioner, we have 6,265,276. Is that correct?
According to these documents submitted by the first respondent.
Now, it is your document we are looking at, please. Now, look below the figures we have just gone through. For the second respondent, there's a percentage of 5.126. It is down there. That's 51.126. Sorry, 51.261. The way they have rendered it, that's why. 51.
0.5163.
Yes. 0.51261471. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, I am suggesting to you that this works to a percentage of 51.2614.
A percentage of what?
A percentage of the total valid votes also on this sheet.
It's 51.263%.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Right. Now, for the petitioner, we have 47.397 assigned to him by your sheet. Is that correct?
47.397. Yes.
Right. That's correct. Now, deduct the number assigned to the second respondent. No, deduct the number assigned assigned to the petitioner from that assigned to the second respondent and tell this court the difference.
Which of the numbers? You asked about percentage. You are now asking.
6, 7, yes, I've moved on from percentage. 677,6066 minus 6265,276. What do you get?
677.
As it's not that good, I think you'll be stretching the witness.
About 510,790.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Yes. It is, you got 510,790.
Yes, my lord.
Right. Now, it is not true that the first respondent padded any votes as you allege. I am putting it to you.
My lord, I decline that assertion.
Now, in your Exhibit F, you allege that 4693 votes was added in favor of the second respondent. That is your allegation.
My lord, if you look at my statement, I indicated that I'll bring a sample of the constituencies and polling stations where padding took place. I did not indicate that that is an exhaustive list of all the places where the padding took place.
Sir, we are using the numbers that you have brought to the court to assist the court. I am saying that the total of 4693 is what you have put down there. Is that correct?
I brought it as a sample. I did it in my statement, actually indicates that this is from a sample of this particular constituency. I don't understand sample to mean a total of the population.
Now, deduct the 510,790, you deduct the 4693 from 510,790. What do you get?
With all due respect, I don't see the point of the
with the greatest respect, you are being rude to the court, not to me.
Okay. Yeah, come again.
I'm saying that deduct 4693 from 510,790. What do you get?
693. I got 506,097.
Good. I am suggesting to you that even if this your number as alleged, which is denied, even if it is deducted from the total valid votes of the second respondent, he still has won by your own sheet by 51.246%. I am putting it to you.
My lord, I deny that because that you are subtracting apples from mangoes.
To 1 point.
Well, this is a sample. You want to take a sample from a population of another group. I don't see where the calculation is coming from.
You see, I am suggesting to you that you have no evidence to support your allegation, and that is why you have brought only what you have. I am putting it to you.
My Lord, we are not in court to try to declare another presidential results by us. We are in court to challenge the performance of a constitutional duty of a first respondent and to see whether that duty has been discharged faithfully.
If that is so, then I'm suggesting to you that you are not, by your own showing, you are not in the right forum.
I decline that, my Lord.
Now, you had earlier told this court that you cannot speak to what happened in the strong room when your two representatives were there.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
My lords, on that basis, I'll end my cross-examination of the witness.
Yes, please answer my question, and don't. You had your opportunity to write your witness statement. So now you answer the questions. You understand?
Please, I'm asking the question again, and I answer according to my ability and what I consider to be the answer to the question.
I'm saying that interspersed between these press conferences,
Yes.
the NDC organized a series of demonstrations, the object of which was to...
Chin is loaded. You see, it is double barreled. Can't you break them?
Organize a number of demonstrations. Is that so?
Yes, we did.
And one of the clear objectives of these demonstrations was that the petitioner had won the elections and the EC should not subvert the will of the people.
My Lord, the objective that relates to the presidential elections was that the results as declared were flawed. And the commission itself had accepted that the results were flawed, and that's why they kept changing the figures.
So you admit that you said that the results were flawed.
Yes.
Who, in your view, won the results? The elections?
My Lord,
Who?
we are not interested in winning or losing a flawed election.
Very well.
We want the election, we want to be winners of an election that is credible.
Now, it is also true that notwithstanding all these statements that your party, yourself, and the petitioner had made that the petitioner had won the election, when you eventually filed your petition, there was nothing in the petition about the petition having won the election.
My Lord, I have indicated earlier.
No, please answer my question.
Please, I'm about to answer the question, unless you are not ready to listen to the answer.
I've asked you that when you filed the petition,
Yes, my Lord.
yes, there was nothing in it to the effect that the petitioner had won the election.